What's going on, guys? KuDo xFactor here, and today I'm here to bring you a Domination on Warhawk gameplay. And today is going to be a commentary about the gameplay, actually. And okay, like I'm just going to be talking about how I really got this gameplay, because I do know how I got this gameplay, because obviously I got it. And I'm showing it to you guys. And you know, I'm not the greatest player in the world, but hey, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing while playing Call of Duty. But anyways. Basically, my mindset going into this game type is, first of all, you know, appearing on Warhawk, it's game time, baby. So I'm gonna be picking my go-to class, which is the MTAR with grip. And my perks for this setup is ready up, sleight of hand, agility, marathon, and dead silence and scavenger, along with the support kill streaks of the squad mate. What are those called? Air superiority, in case, you know, another team gets some air support up, and Oracle. And Oracle's really helped my team out a lot. Squad mate really helps me a lot because, first of all, it counts for 2 captures, for those of you who don't know, when you're playing Domination, and also it basically is like a support player, another player that has your back, really. Even though he has a riot shield, he's a pretty good skilled player a lot of the time. But anyways, my main focus in this game, of course, my first opening route was, of course, for, you know, get A, help my team get A. And my first objective in this game was to get B. And I was like, I'm not going to do anything else besides get B. And, you know, with my go-to class, I feel a lot more, I'm feeling a lot more confident because, first of all, it's my go-to class. Second of all, you know, B is pretty much a death trap because it's in the middle of the map and hardly any cover. I managed to get B. In that attempt, but so now that I have A and B, or C and B, my bad. So now that I have C and B, I'm just gonna go around, you know, have some fun, get some kills, because there's no need to triple capping them, because triple capping them will mess up the whole spawn system. They start spawning everywhere, and you don't really want that. You really want them to spawn in one area. Once you start pushing into their spawn, even though they have the flag, you still flip the spawns. And normally, depending on the people you're playing with, normally they will get your flag, you'll get their flag. It's kind of like an exchange, and that's kind of an indicator of spawn flip. But normally in Domination, anybody who can control B could really be a deciding factor and has a higher chances of winning this game type. And but of course, you need to control either A or C, one of the two. And if you think that controlling A and C the whole game will get you a win, it can, yeah, but you really have to know how to do it because A and C are across the map from each other. And getting from point A to point B a lot of the time, keeping them both secure, watching over both of them, well, it's really difficult by yourself. But now, of course, you have a full team now. All those statistics change, and basically, quite frankly, I did get a care package, and I really did not know about me and his care package because, you know, of course, when you get a field order, you try it. I mean, you can either try to do the field order, or you're not even going to try. Sometimes you get the care package, sometimes you don't. But I got a Trinity rocket, so in case they even, well, I was gonna hold the Trinity rocket in case they got B, but you know they already got B when I got the Trinity rocket. So my objective now is just to get B back and defend. So anybody who was passing through that middle area, which they were going at right now because I haven't seen anybody in my front, I had to shoot. I had to pick them off and shoot and defend myself, defend the flag, defend my teammates. But notice right here, I didn't push too far into the spawns right away, knowing that I can flip the spawns easily just by pushing into them and basically staying on that area of the map. Really did not flip the spawns and things like that. Going up this middle, not much cover, so you have to be alert and secure on your feet. And as I go back into our spawn, because we just lost a position, of course, I'm looking for enemies, and either I'm going to get this flag or I'm going to get their flag. And right now I use my Trinity rocket to see where my enemies are. But anyways, the whole point of Domination really is, of course, secure the flags and you win. And a lot of people do not understand that because they usually just go inside the game type and getting a lot of kills. Quite frankly, that doesn't really help me or any of the team a lot. Like, if you have 0 captures and 60 kills in a domination match, hey, I mean, shoot, you helped out a little bit, you know, just by supporting, but you didn't help out as much as some guy who had fucking 9 captures in the game. And when you have 9 captures in the game in domination, that helps your team out a lot more than just kills, because anybody can get kills in Call of Duty. But how many people can get a lot of kills, the consistent amount of kills, which involve killing the people trying to take the flag, or defending your own flag, or killing the people so you could take their flag, rather than just killing people and not even worrying about the flags. Because a lot of people, anybody can go 60 in like freaking 20 or whatever, and they can get a lot of kills and not have any flag captures, and they can still lose the game because they only got 60 kills. They didn't worry about the flags. Other team was worried about the flags, while he was worried about kills, which does not help the team at all. Now, if you are a type of, I can view you as a good player, in my opinion, is if you go into a domination match. I'm talking about domination terms here, and you know, get a few captures and get a lot of kills. And quite frankly, in my opinion, a good domination player gets flags and makes sure that 2 flags are maintained at all times. But at the least, you gotta maintain B, because B is pretty much map control. And if you get B, the person who has B in a domination match more than likely has map control over the other team. And I mean, that's just the true fact. And so basically, what I'm trying to do this whole game is trying to keep B, and also try not to flip the spawns as much as I can. And flipping the spawns, you can easily flip the spawns by, of course, walking into the enemy spawn, which almost everybody knows that who plays Call of Duty. And but the thing is, since we already had the lead right now, and there was a flag uncapped, I wasn't really worried about it because, you know, we had the lead. Now, if the other team would have got it, it would have been hard for the other team to maintain A and C both. And once they maintain A and C both, they have to run all the way across the map to defend one flag and run all the way across the map to defend another flag, because my team is spawning somewhere near those 2 positions. And very few teams really know what they're doing if they can control both A and C spawn. And but that's really difficult to do. And of course, the spawns will flip. And I've noticed in previous Call of Duties that, say if an enemy has 1 flag, then the other team has to push really deep in their spawn, like the spots where the characters appear, in order to flip the spawns. And in this Call of Duty, they did it real smart because, you know, of course, there are certain points of the map where you can cross and basically flip the spawns. But see right here, this car right here, I'm not heading straight into the enemy spawn. They have A and C right now. So my objective is to get one of those. And of course, my teammate kind of neutralizes C right there, as I was picking some of the characters, some of the enemy team off, as they were coming for me. I'm like, you know what? If there's 1, there's 2. If there's 2, there's 3. And I just basically waited there until I waited for a while until I saw no more. And of course, when that position was neutralized, that kind of indicated that, you know, my teammate is there, he's living right now, and there is nobody else there. There might be somebody coming, but there's nobody else there at that time. And basically, with these 2 positions, I'm ensuring that I'm going to win this game, and also I'm just going to have some fun by basically going around getting some kills. Because, you know, first of all, I'm already leading my team in captures right now, and second of all, with the 2 positions that we have captured, I don't really need to worry about getting another position until the enemy team starts either neutralizing it or taking another position. And that's basically what I'm doing the whole game, is keeping B and either A or C, one of those 2. Because most likely, if you have B, if you have 2 positions, like if you have A and C, you have A and B, my bad, and you have map control. If you have C and B, you still have map control. If you have A and C, that is not map control, in my opinion, because of course the enemy team is going to spawn either at the A flag or the C flag, one of the 2. And of course, no matter how good of a player you are, you're not going to hold off the whole team forever in their spawn. And that's just a fact right there. So my main goal was to get B. At this point, we were triple capped, so of course I needed to secure A position. I didn't care which position, A position, just so I can go to B. Whether it was going to be B and then either A or C, or it was going to be A or C and then B. And I successfully did that with the C flag, and I'm making my way towards the B flag. And as you notice, I didn't run straight towards the B flag, knowing that there's enemies watching the B flag, since seeing as though they just got it. So I had to make my way slowly and clear the area, so I can raise my success of securing the flag. And now, of course, in this point of the map, it looks like that B is neutralized. And of course, since it's neutralized, I'm thinking to myself, my team is getting it. And since, you know, they were taking C already too, because C is neutralized out at this point right now, I was going to try to take A, but, you know, A didn't work out for me, of course, so I had to take C back. And I'm like, you know what, I could do with C. And we got B, thankfully, with some pretty good teammates. We got B. And as I'm just having some fun right now, and, you know, I'm just trying to maintain this hold, and at this point of the game, we're pretty much tied down the match, and it's really mathematically impossible for them to catch up. Unless, of course, they triple cap us, which keeping a triple cap is really hard. Especially if you get 1 point every 3 seconds, or 2 points well, depending on how many flags. Since they had 1 flag pretty much the whole game, they're getting 1 point every 3 seconds. And that's really how Domination works. And so basically that's just my playstyle of the Domination, and basically a brief intel on my mindset and playstyle of Domination. Well, intel of my mindset on Domination. I'm sorry about that. And this has been KuDo xFactor. Went 64 and 18 with 9 captures. And please subscribe. And, you know, if you guys like these kind of videos, just, you know, comment, message me, tell me. I don't know, but just do anything. Anyways, it's KuDo xFactor. So stay frosty.